tricks on.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0, as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roaming the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
On fourth down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Rodgers to return it.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Vikings.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Browns. First down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
The Browns at a disappointing 0-4 for the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st down, right back to Jenkins.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Shout out to friends. I'm going crazy. Shot in the deep end. She like in the sand. She trying to go.
Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Eric Wilson able to make the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out right at the 35.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Right back to Njoku.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
37-yard line.
2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
The 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
He'll look to throw.
Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit.
This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away.
And here's Rodgers on the return.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 35 yards that time on the punt. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw here. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
9 yards. And the Browns, first down. First and 10.
They'll set up the throw. And he hits him in stride.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Motion fake. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 3. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll look to throw. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll give up the middle. Jenkins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And his kick here is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by a field goal, a little over a minute to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Pass complete. It's Hawkinson.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Vikings.
He'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Hawkinson. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. Back to throw.
To the sideline and incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be 1. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Cleveland, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.